Okay, here we go.
So
here we go.
Cool, dude.
Oh my god, it's working!
It's happening.
Oh, what the fuck is that?
That's so cool. How'd you get that to... We're still here, we're not crashing.
Yeah, it didn't crash. No problems. That worked fine.
Hi, it is Rabid here, and I am very happy to introduce the world's first custom games browser compatible AI controlled Scarab gun.
Whoa.
First off, I've got to say a huge well done to the forger of this map and my good friend, Mr. Dr. Milk, for this ingenious Scarab design right here. I mean, look at this thing. Look at this thing. It is phenomenal. I mean, and this, by the way, is completely unmodded. This is just made out of normal forge pieces, spirits, phantoms, and things, you know. So he's a forger that I've been collaborating with for a while now. He makes the maps, I make the mods, and together we've come up with about 20 or so of some of the most action-packed and cinematic invasion and linear infection maps you'll ever see. They're all campaign-themed, all very Halo, and all of them are based on the mod that I've made, Enriched Invasion, which you'll see in this video too. The Scarab AI is just the most recent addition to that mod, but that mod can be used on any invasion map. I'm not going to go into much detail about it here, but basically the main things that you'll notice is it changes everyone's armor colors, and with the elites in particular, depending on which loadout you pick, it will change your armor type, your rank of elite, to fit that. So for instance, if you pick a concussion rifle, you'll be a white ultra like the campaign. And another thing that you'll notice is there's a brute class, so anytime you see a brown general, that's a brute. They have a berserk feature where when their shields go down to 0, they drop their weapons and become melee only, but they get a number of buffs to offset that, like unlimited sprint, 3 times health, headshot immunity, bigger jumps, and a couple of other things. The brutes are also a little bit bigger than normal elites. And it also adds some additional things that forgers can use, so things like an anti-air shade and flame particles. But I'll be making a separate video about that at some point, I think. But about the shooting, okay, because that's what this is about today. So, this thing is an absolute monster. It's super loud.
Oh my god, it's so noisy, isn't it?
Oh my god!
That is
yeah.
beautiful.
Isn't it beautiful?
That is beautiful.
Dude.
Super explosive.
Oh god. Oh Jesus Christ. Oh my god.
So cool, dude.
And kind of scary the way that it chases you around.
There are too many vehicle maps, so it's like needs to be a solution to this.
MagicMan, are you thinking what I'm thinking?
Oh man, that was awesome. Oh shit, it's going to me. Oh my god. That was so cool.
To make a mod that's compatible with the custom games browser, I can't just pull a projectile from some other weapon and stick it onto this thing. No, I had to make a projectile from scratch. I had to get much more creative. This thing you're looking at, this isn't actually even a real projectile, it's actually a propagating line of explosions, and they don't even deal damage on its own, so I've had to script all the damage and things separately as well. So this is really very heavily modded.
What is this sorcery?
So this is how the gun works. When it's ready to shoot, it will aim at the closest Spartan in range, and it will just unleash hell. It will pump out shots until that Spartan is dead, or until it overheats, which is after like 5 or 6 shots. But if it doesn't overheat and it kills the Spartan, or the Spartan backs off and there's a different Spartan in range, it will instantly switch and start shooting at that Spartan instead. So sometimes you're approaching this thing, you think you're perfectly safe, it's shooting over at that guy over there, and suddenly he's dead or he's ran the hell away. Now you're the closest Spartan and it's got you in its sights. if it hits you directly, if you're in the plasma stream, it will burn you to a crisp and your body will be set on fire. But if it doesn't hit you directly and it hits the ground nearby you, it will explode with a heck of a lot of damage, but a fairly small radius, so that's the bit that really destroys vehicles like tanks and things. Once it overheats, it then has a 20-second cooldown period while it refills its energy, refills its tank. But there's no indication of this in game, so it's pretty nerve-wracking driving towards this thing because you never really know when it's about to start shooting at you. The Spartans do at least have the benefit of facing towards the Scarab, so they see the shots coming. Whereas the elites, you know, they're looking forward. They're not looking over their shoulder at the giant stream of death coming towards their quarry, but it doesn't do any checks whatsoever to make sure that there aren't elites in the way when it's shooting. So they often get killed by this, and that, by the way, is pretty intentional. Like, I knew this was going to happen. I thought it'd be funny. It is funny, and this map is pretty tough on the Spartans anyway, so I was more than happy to allow the super weapon to be indiscriminate.
He's doing fine. Hey, the Scarab just killed me again. It's somebody else. Oh, there's Banshees. Where?
Shooting.
Yeah.
He's killed. Come.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Hey, MagicMan, chill. Let me spawn.
Okay. Not sure I'm gonna live much longer, but okay. Yeah, nice. That was a good shout. It's gonna start shooting any second. We're gonna get fucked. Oh my god.
Oh, I just tried to.
Alright,
Oh my
Q64, let's drop some hell on them.
Fucking insane.
It kills more elites than it kills Spartans.
Alright, let's bring the court to the
I had a ton of fun making this thing, and a ton of fun playing it. It's just so crazy and over the top, and it's hilarious seeing the reactions from strangers online when they hop into just some random game they found on a custom browser, and suddenly there's this overbearing, terrifying sound and this crackling stream of explosions flying towards them. It's really quite funny just watching people's reactions. So that about wraps it up. If you're impressed with the map and want to give it a try, it will be on my file share. Just download the map, the Gametype, that's all it takes, and then you can play it on the custom games browser, whatever. Hope you enjoy! Gametype modding does take a monumental amount of work. I really want to focus all my effort on getting my unfinished mods to a playable state. I know that they would absolutely blow people's minds, but it's hard to justify the amount of time it takes to make this sort of content. If you've enjoyed my mods so far and want to see more, then any amount of sponsorship will go a really long way.